Hello and welcome to TL's Garage, where today I am horribly irritated. Today's video is just something kind of random, but I got new valve covers because my valve cover gaskets are still leaking, which is so much fun. And I'm waiting on my package from Jegs for my new valve cover gaskets. These are what's currently on the other cover, right there. And if you know the glorious thing about center bolt valve covers, you know that they don't like to sit in their channel, which is extremely annoying and irritating and all of the above. And what is going on? And before you start going, oh, the gaskets are too big. No, they're not. They were actually too small, and I stretched them with my hands. And may have stretched them a little bit too much. So, we just gotta make do with what we've got. Unfortunately, I don't care about the ends. I'll deal with the ends when we're on the truck. The only thing I care about is these staying in their spots, which they're not. Of course they aren't. This is my third set of valve cover gaskets that I have gotten for this motor, and you can imagine how irritated I am, especially with the fact that they don't want to sit in here. Yeah, I can see. Ready? Watch this. We'll try a different approach because these valve covers came with studs instead of bolts. We're gonna get that out of my way. You go up there, and I'll figure out where you go later. Alright, we're gonna put some tape on that, and we will see how much worse this makes it. I hope FedEx gets here soon, just so I can find out that those covers also don't fit worth a shit. Alright, you stay. Or don't. You know what? I don't care anymore. We're just gonna send it and see what happens. Alright, so get it all up in. We're supposed to. Is in there. Well, it's not even up there. Is it even in back here? No! It's sticking out! Oh my fucking god. I don't even fucking care. Alright, we'll do the old method and ruin them with RTV. don't understand why they just don't sit in there. Wowee! This is the Summit brand valve cover gasket. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to shove the end parts in here like that. Then next, I'm gonna shove these other parts in here like this. Alright. Out of curiosity. Wow, that sits a lot better. So now, we're going to stretch it to there, and we'll see that has helped us. Which it has not, so we need to stretch it a little more. And then this is where it always gets kind of irritating. I'm waiting for it to fall. Alright, well, that actually went in there really nicely. To my family's tomorrow. How's your truck doing? Oh, wonderful. How are you? Oh, I'm surviving. Living the dream. These. I need to put these on this one. Since it's the PCV valve. The other one I'm gonna leave off because it's my oil fill. And I did read the reviews for these covers. They weren't really the greatest regarding the studs, which I can see that, because the studs are kind of small compared to like what you might think. So barely. Awesome. I love fucking metal self-tappers. Let's get it on the truck. Let's see if they fall off while I do this. They're pretty much in their channel, which is good. There's one stud. Oh god. I'm waiting to see the gasket just fall off. What the hell is wrong with this? Why is... Oh shit, I put it on upside down. Pause on that. We'll drive side off. Ow. There we are. Damn, that came off a little nicer. Oh, hey look, that gasket's sitting in there. Like it's supposed to. Isn't that crazy? The good thing is, I have 2 attempts at this. Although that is way easier than the other ones. Probably because it's a PCB valve, but... Alright. You sit there. You come here. And we will get you all put in, up in there. Take your screwdriver, try to be a little careful when doing that. Just push it down up in there. Alright, is the gasket still on? It is, thank god. FedEx. Oh my god, it's FedEx. Alright, we're gonna pause on these. I'm gonna wait for my shit to get here, and we're gonna test fit them in these. If they fit perfectly in these, then we're gonna put them in here. Jags, please have stickers in here. I don't care if your valve covers are wrong. I just want stickers instead of my hat. That way I can put Jag stickers on my truck. I see stickers. It's another hat! Oh, thank God. That is splendid. Clunk. This is what I'm really excited about, though. I finally have Jag stickers. Anyway, are these the right size from the factory? Holy shit, they're tiny. Nope, they're not. Well, that's okay. These are silicone. What? It said these were made out of rubber. Whatever. Even though they're not the right size, I'll keep them around for these covers in case I do end up getting center bolt heads again, which I am not. You are now the driver's side, which is, well, you can be driver or passenger. You'll be the passenger side. Oh god, is it gonna fall? No. You'll be the passenger side. Assuming I'm not putting it on backwards again, which there's a very high possibility that I am. Lift up my wire by putting it on backwards. Don't fit. I'm going to get really mad. Alright, it's on. Thing is smashing down where it's supposed to. Good there. Move that up. Good there. Alright, perfect. So far, it's actually splendid. Mount fell over. Another thing that people said these covers do is they rub the rockers. Alright, since the middles are the highest up, I'm gonna screw them down first. I mean, it looks pretty damn good on there, but let's see if my plug wires will overheat. Number 2, as long as you guys swoop down to these, I really don't care. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Though I think I smashed it by tightening this so much, so we're just gonna tighten it even more. Okay, that's good. It's in there tight. Brought that under the fuel line. And in there, perfect, and we will make that look a little bit better. Alright, these might actually be 7/16. Yep. Really careful. We're snugging them, we're not gonna tighten the fuck out of them. Alright. That's on! That PCV valve looks like garbage. I am worried that they're gonna rub. I really am. I put an electric fuel filter on, and that smells like gas. I was supposed to make a video out of it until I put a virus on my computer, and then I had to put it Windows 10 on an SD card and lost all my footage. Anyway. Ow! Get on there. God, why are you so close on this side? Wow, that looks good though. Those are huge. It's already getting pretty tight. Alright. Okay. I'm sure these aren't supposed to be torqued like hell, so that's why I'm also kind of just using it. Alright. Here's another thing I read in the reviews, is that these, damn it, I should get a new one. These don't fit. Well, I don't have that problem. Well, there are the valve covers. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put this stupid ass vacuum hose back on for my brake booster that is, like, hardly working. Alright, that's on. Next up, I know you're number 1, so I will, oh, hello, that's not ideal. You appear to be stuck under my return screen. Why? number 7. Which I don't think is on there all the way. Okay, number 7, number 5, number 3, number 1. Alright, we're good. Now, I have to fix the temperature sensor. Thankfully, it's just another cramp, but the problem is, I gotta take this 8 mil and you only go down to a 9. And this 8 mil and this socket wrench. And I have to try to get, is this even an 8? Yeah, it is. I have to try to get this off. The problem is, oh, that was super stupid easy. Turns out, no problem. Now, I should extend the wire while I do this so it doesn't look like butt. But for the sake of time and routing that under all of this, I'm gonna just leave it the length that it is. Well, actually it looks a lot better. I don't know why. I'm kind of worried that it pulled out of the gauge, which I should probably test. So, the way these manual gauges work is, if I put the key in, it's not going to give me a reading unless it's touching the ground, so it didn't give me a reading. So now, I will take this wire specifically, and I will ground it. That might not be a good enough ground. What are you doing? So, you see how the gauge is going wonko? That means it's grounded, so that's good. What am I doing? Oh, I'm fixing that. Cool. Okay, so the gauge is still connected to the wire is still connected to the gauge, however the hell you want to say it, so I just gotta wrap that up. I need to color code all of my wires at some point in time. I need to do green for signal, red for power, brown for, or black for negative. I just gotta get like 100 feet of wire for all of that. How is that? Ugly. So we will try to fix, okay, well that's just gonna make it look worse. Fixed. I probably don't have to tighten this to more than a billion, but I'm gonna do it because I can. I can't believe the summit gaskets that I got actually worked. That's actually really annoying. Jags! I love Jags. I'm gonna spill oil all over my brand new valve covers. It is new, right? Yeah, that is new. I'm not sure if I put. Ah! Trying to see if I'm even more pissed off or if I'm actually happy. If it splurges oil out of the where the cover is like barely on the driver's side, I'm going to be mad. Put the air filter on though, just in case it hits the fan. Especially since my oil pan leak is so bad, it's flying oil up here, which is not good at all. So I need to fix that at some point. So you might see a video on that, you might not. Depends on how irritated I get and if I feel like recording. Like I said, this one's kind of just a spur of the moment. I need content. So I'm filming something. Hop up in here, cut that on so it can prime. Cut that off. Here we go. I don't hear him hitting, which is great. Power steering pump is pissed as per usual. I'm watching right in here, just because it looks like there's a bit of a rundown. But I'm getting no smoke as of yet. Alright, moving cars around. The phone's being stupid and not wanting to connect. I can't see. So, unfortunately, it's still burning oil. Pretty badly, actually. But I don't smell anything or see anything at the valve covers as of yet. Unfortunately, the rings, for whatever reason, on the passenger side are shot. Like, all I smell is oil burning out that exhaust. I don't know why. And I'd like to get my idle down lower, but I can't as of right now. Maybe when it gets warmer. But as of right now, right here, it smells great, smells fine. Back here, it's awful. Yeah, all of that is oil smoke. Jesus Christ. Smoking out the whole damn neighborhood. Let's go for a leisurely drive down my test track. I smell a little bit of oil. God damn. So we'll see what happens. It's running great. It loves this weather, dude. If we burn like no oil, and if there's not a bunch of oil slapped on my fan shroud, then I might be driving this an hour and a half to Raleigh tomorrow. I am a lot happier though. I mean, I can't do anything about it burning out the exhaust, and the little smoke that came up from the hood isn't really that worrying to me, because it's nothing compared to what it was earlier today, or earlier, before I did these covers and this gasket. So definitely a plus. I could probably use a bit of a thicker gasket, so maybe I'll get the Felpro ones that I had before and maybe strain myself putting them on, but we'll see. But for now, that's pretty much it for this video. If you stayed and watched the whole thing, thank you. I really appreciate it. I know it was kind of all over the place. If something happens, then this isn't the end of the video, but if nothing happens, then this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on this video. And if you want to see more of the content that I produce, check out my channel. And if you like it, hit that subscribe button. We do videos every other week and shorts every week, whether it's just B-roll of the truck or me actually doing something. But for now, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!